Well, certainly we having that of Accra folk on your screens at the moment. But this is the center referee for today's game, Adun Tera, teacher of Bogatanga Senior High School. But yes, House of Folk starting lineup. Of course, Sharaf maintains his position in the two posts. Osesibe will be the captain of the side. Theophilus Collinson will be the man who will be taking charge of the defensive midfield position. Samuel Amufai, and of course, you expect the big man Hamza Issa to lead the line.
Would you say Sharif is a very good replacement for Asari last week as they faced Chelsea in Accra?
Well, certainly it's not really about whether it's a good replacement. That's House of Folk option at the moment. And certainly you expect Asari to, slots in once he returns from the national duty. And I think that Sharif has been very fantastic for them. A real difference in the last game against Bekum Chelsea. Fantastic thing, nothing away from him.
Ambofa and Esibe, as the usual centre-back pair, has been fantastic this season. And I believe they are in for a game this afternoon.
Well, once again, watching what? If you just join us, it's match day 15 of the Ghana Premier League. And we are live on Alpha TV, Metro TV, as well as other sister stations. As we see the referee in charge of this game, 33 years of age, a French Twitter. And so it tells you that they've got so much experience. His 5th game of the season as a center referee. 11 overall as the referee this season.
After the match day 14, we realized that a number of coaches lost their jobs after the match week 14. Would you say that it's the intensity of the league or the quality is telling that has made the coaches be found out in a way? Or would you say that there's so much quality in the Premier League right now that the replacements, they are making good replacements for their teams this season?
Well, Phil, it's been pretty much. Balance for some of the head coach for Oklola. That's the first shot coming in from Accra Lions, trying to really break that lock in less than 1 minute. Of the game.
Accra Lions making
away side. House of Folk in a predominant whites are kicking from left to right in your shot. There's a quick drain, Ramsey. Trying to chase it down. And they'll be very, very flexible, very compact on the backs is returning to this venue. So it takes it once again. The picks Mohammed. Awote. Well, Jacob Awote is the player to really keep your eyes stuck on two, but there they go at the far side, trying to cuts out of on the break. It's a long ball, and again the final connection. Nothing to write home about. Tetena with a poor touch. But what a sweet delivery.
That was a fantastic cross into the box. Accra Lions are expected to use the wings most of the time. It's unfortunate they don't have a certain player, a picker on the pitch, because that's what he does most of the time.
Yes. Accra Lions still trying to exchanging some passes together. That's the Fonka list. They'll need to try and track their tactics a bit. So here's the man. Kick, I guess. Oh, referee, I don't see a red. I think that's a very feeble touch and awards goal kick. Accra Lions.
On this occasion, Hamza drifted wide on the right side, hoping to go into the box. With a cross or a pass, but unfortunately,
was caused to fans all over the stadium. We'll be hoping that seats will fill to capacity as the game wears on. Yes, Mohammed. Esteban in the 5-hour 10, drops deep. Safo. Very comfortable in distributing the ball among themselves out the back. Yes, Safo once again invited from the far side. Well, here's Coach Abubakar Ouattara, the man who's really done a lot in terms of his job with Accra Suffolk. His 32nd game of his Accra Suffolk job, actually. He's won 13, 7 and lost 11. That's a free kick. So Accra Suffolk, no foul left. It's for his colleague. Yeah, not really in a haste at all to kick it. No, so he'll have to push his men forward as he tries to launch a deep one. Featured in the Ghana Premier League numerous times last season, but this season is struggling to really make any appearance after Benjamin Asari was poached from Great Olympics. Then again, he had no questions about it. Asari has just got a quality. That's Taylor, not the best of touch. Collison picks it. There's someone fight again who hit it front, but there's nobody in the white to hack onto it. And Accra Lions will comfortably try to regroup from the back. It's a lovely touch. Yes, Fusi Taylor trying to find a bit of space. It's becoming a bit narrow. Tetena. Here's Tetena again. It's a big run and it's 10 back. It's front Mensa. Oh, it's been a bit slow build up from the two teams in the last 2 minutes. The tempo of the game has been camped a bit. Yes, Mohammed. remember, Dumaku has been a bit thinking out of today's game in the last 5 minutes. He has to receive any touch. Quite a dangerous shot down the far right side. And you can see why there's a bit of interaction there. But here to say Sesibe, Council for Defense Minister Sonny is out. You can see Watara. I'm saying that his players release it quickly. Gets Collins in. Drag it to the far right hand side for Mensah. Back to Collins in. Decides to go long now onto the right hand side. Spotting Sonny, but again, he arrives a shot late. Not a bad idea, Phil.
As the folks string their passes together, hoping to control the game and control the game itself. They've not been bad in these few minutes of the game.
Whilst the folk now trying to walk themselves into the game, here's Collinson, Hussein, Sonny, being searched for. And he picks it. There's Godadraman close by, decides to go into the Accra Lions box. Hamza picks it up. It's Ben across, and that's the first touch by the feeble one from Ramsey. And Alpha picks it.
That's a fantastic cross by Sonny into the box.
That's a straight slow build up from the Philippians.
At the time of the cross, you can find about 4 players in the box waiting for the cross. And I believe Hams will be sending a lot of such balls into the box for connection.
Well, looks to be Accra Lions free kick. Very, very young players. There's Taylor. There's the man already down. Collinson picks it. Finds Sonny. Not out to try and keep possession. Mane used to do that. He's got so many wide sets ahead of him. Finds Sandraman. Let's track to the far side. He had a lot to go. It's a bit popping up Watson, trying to make his way into the box. But giving him. Right, still on the far side. I remember
pushing their midfielders to join attack and support the attack. And it's they anytime they lose the ball, they are able to win back the ball within seconds. I think they are controlling the game now.
Well, Phil thinks they are controlling the game now. Here's Samache. That's a long drive up front, back into their territory. There's a lot of touches. Rashford push it back. Picked by Mofa. That's a diagonal hit. Sonny receives it on his chest. Lovely idea. Tries to break out from his marker. Hussein driving through the traffic of bodies. Coming up Watson. There's going to be a long hit. Oh my goodness. That's a powerful drive, and that's a fantastic save from Afro. And Accra Lions really living dangerously in their own backyard.
That's a fantastic save by Daniel Afo. He's picked up 13 goals already this season. And I think he did well with the save this afternoon.
Yes, I would say. They're now trying to see if they can break through from the left-hand side. Mohamed, back to Owote. Yes, remember, he's trying to scan his area and see if any danger was just approaching. And it's back to his captain, Asa. Beautiful hold-up play by Accra Lions. Really determined. That's Mohammed. German stops it. Here comes Sani. He's got a footwork. It's very agile. Next time he's trying to transfer it. Well, just look at this again. This was the movement from Kopina Boate earlier on. That's a lovely hit. We'll take it. And again, lots of credit to this youngster, Daniel Afo. Collins in. Hussein. Swept off Sani's feet. Sisa falling back to help. Well, Accra Lions feeling like they are not missing the absence of Baba Pega. It's been a very quality chap down the left-hand side. Actually a very, very clever player. Remember asking his colleagues to count their names after we've done 30 minutes. It's a big push. Referee Aduntera noticed something once again, and this time around is Samuel Amofa, the former BEIN Augustus man, who is the culprit after really clams it into his marker. Fuzi Taylor. Just look at his movement. You can't understand why. He knows it. Collins in, located Hussein. Here comes Sani. So managed to break his way out. That's a lovely idea. It's back to you. Collins drags it to the far side to make Ransford Mensah. And that will come back into the box. But again, Thursday's Accra Lions players, they've got the height. And it's to turn that one away. There's Antaman. Hussein once again. And Accra Lions need to be a bit careful. That's a lovely stop from Antaman. Nice footwork from him. Sesame hits it to Friday's collect centre back. Samuel Amofaba, here comes Accra Lions. Lovely play. Tetena, this could be a big one. Of course, the Western is already up.
That's a casual play from Amofa. Too casual. This could have cost Accra House of Folk the first goal. They could have conceded a goal in this few minutes of the game. It was too casual. The ball was played to him. He was supposed to even clear the ball, but then he was too casual on the ball. In Wafo, on the other hand, also couldn't place the ball for the first goal of the game.
Tetena picks it, finds Taylor. She has got his colleague close by. Awote was now, pushed a bit up front. Mr. Jane. Back to Mohammed. Awote with a walk-in pace. Or release a long one. Again, Accra Lions already caught in that web. The flag was already up on the far side.
Tatana and Awote has kept Accra Hearts of Oak at bay in the midfield. The only way they are able to control the game and even move into the Accra Lions half is when they use the wings.
It's a bit of handball there by referee, failing to take note of it. Yes, to say Atraman, lovely play, looking for Sonny, big pick. It's a bit physical now. And it looks like an advantage, you stay with the home side.
Accra Lions shape on the ball is 3-5-2. Anytime you find them moving into attack, using the wings and midfield, you find 3 of them in the defense and 5 in midfield.
More fixture between these two clubs have produced 14 goals, with 4 going the way of Accra Lions, and the rest of the 10 has helped manage to really put those balls behind the back of their net. It's quite very interesting with the way they are building up at the moment. Yes, I would say once again for Accra Lions, very, very comfortable on this particular turf. Even Messi has fallen here. So it tells you how important, the turfs matter to the club sometimes. The club will really struggle at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Looks to be finding a new dungeon here.
Hearts of Oak relying on the offside traps. Like I said, Lions are relying on the ball. They are 3-5-2, and off the ball, anytime they lose the ball, you find them regrouping at the back, and you find their shape being 4-5-1 with Alado in Wafo rather, always on top of the attack.
Yes, Taylor. Hussein, that's a lovely drive, and that's a grinder. Not a bad idea, but again, it was miles away from the map of the goal post. It's a bad try from the youngster, Fuzi Taylor.
Accra Lions is known to be using the wings most of the time, but in this game, they resorted to the midfield play and going direct center.
As a sensible, that's a long drive down the right-hand side. I was trying to look for Sonny. I couldn't pick it. It was Taylor once again. Just 16 years of age, born in Obuasi. As Hasselfolk will come for it. This could be big. Hasselfolk comes out. It's a very tricky play from the big man up front.
That was quite an aggressive play.
It's a big touch on Kwame Nabwati. But Collinson is already up. Theophilus Collinson has been orchestrated in Hasselfolk's midfield. Really spreading the ball so well. Anytime he takes the ball, Hasselfolk takes as a team.
Accra Lions are defending very well in this game. Matching Accra Hearts of Oak anytime they move up to attack.
The Sunny Wasted go past 2 players. He still has the ball to his very left foot, brings in the crossing, and it's strapped off. It's Taylor seen most of the ball this afternoon. Tetina. Let's drop it deep, unless to his captain. But it'll be picked up by Mohammed. What a big question is that Ali Mohammed is not part of the starting lineup. Tetina, that's a lovely idea, looking for one for couldn't pick him. Find that connection, really letting them know at that moment.
Accra Lions look very calm, very confident, control the midfield very well, string their passes together very well, and Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful at the back.
Ball is singing, drumming and dancing continues in the stand as we clear 21 minutes and a few seconds. And the scoreline remains the same. It's a bit dangerous, but it's picked up by Daniel Alfo. Fast really believing they've got really a big opportunity to do a lot of stuff here. They Sugar Kope. Safo. He's also played for Right to Dreams before. And so it tells you that he's had a proper grooming as a goalkeeper. That's a long drive. Some answer for official senior shots. Right, so Falagia can be the managing director. Oh, in your shot, but here comes Tetina, a lovely idea, trying to pick his colleague. Remember, picks him. Here comes the Accra Lions. Hasselhoff needs to be careful. Needs to be a good touch. Ransford makes less with that touch, but that's not to result in the penalty.
Hearts of Oak relying on the high line and playing the offside traps. If Accra Lions are able to time their runs, I believe they can shock Accra Hearts of Oak here.
That's a big touch on the big boy. That's Abdul Shakon, and that's the first yellow card of the game going to Yaya Drummond. It's been a bit hard in the last 23 minutes. A bit aggressive. You can see well, let's watch this again. It was Abdul Shakon trying to transfer the bits. You can see absolutely the referee scores full mark.
The on the ball shape for Accra Hearts of Oak is 2-3-5, with Collinson and the Sibe being the last two at the back, and they normally play the high line most of the time. A while for once a while would have to time his run to be able to break that.
Well, here comes the crossing, and again it's Sarabu arrives early to pick it in front of the man in a city set, Mohamed Issa. That's clever goalkeeping, but again, how about that for a free kick? Here, Hasselhoff will go again from their own territory. Atreman picks it. He's got two players ahead of him. Finds Hussein. Hussein has been blocked down. But the referee thinks that's it. Play should continue.
I think that was a fair challenge. It was a 50-50 ball.
Well, let's just have a critical look. Well, certainly. But a lot of talks going down here at the pitch side with Coach Abubakar Watara. Would have to try to energize his players a bit. He's been a bit lackadaisical in the last 25 minutes. There they will have to start again. It's Ajin. It's Samachi. It's back to Ajin once again. He'll drop into Awote. Yes, Issa. But he's got his captain to his left hand side. Just thinking he will have to go back to that right hand side again where Ajin is based. That's in a clever young player. There's Samate, 6 over, 1-1 again. Sharif puts it away, and that's the Fox survives. Accra Lions still retaining possession. Fusi Taylor, oh, not the best. Yes, it's Abdul Shakon. It's driven back to, remember? So that's another lovely flip by the flag is up.
That's a lovely play by Accra Lions. Taking their time, working the ball into the box to find Iwafo or any other player who moves into the box to play the shot to find their first goal. They are very calm, very cool, and they seem to know exactly what their movements are. Because anytime a player of Accra Lions picks up the ball, he knows the movements of their players. That's fantastic.
Watching a 7-minute play, Osensime hits it back. Let's have a touch. Yes, Hussein for Hasselhoff. That's giving a strong challenge. Sane picks it right on the sideline. Well, he's got a big battle against Issa. He fails to win it. Up the Shakon. It's pushed upfield. Tetena has been very, very brilliant. There's some action down the far side. Accra Lions will have to attack once again. It's blocked by Amafa. The camps of qualities and
and I would say have dominated, have controlled. They are very aggressive, very physical in midfield, and they've controlled the
but it's almost out, 35 yards out. There's been really red hot select between the two sticks. We've got other 3 matches happening simultaneously. And we'll be bringing to you the score lines. That's the win. We have results trooping in from those centers. Not for now. The Sugar Wafa Park. It's a Accra Lions free kick. That's what we'll take it a few minutes earlier on. For the bend on the ball, absolute quality by the game. It does not go to power. Just take goalkeeper Sharif as we head for the water break after 30 minutes intriguing exchange.
Both teams have controlled the game. They played very well. They've entertained the fans as well. They've kept it play right now because both teams have played very well. Both teams have created good chances, and like I said, it's a high intensity game. Although they've kept their cool and they are playing very well. And again, the tempo is a bit low. It's a high intensity game. I believe in the second half or some few minutes to the end of the first half, we'll see that high intensity game play. Both teams have played very well. I'll give credit to the coaches, and it's tactically, the players are all tactically very disciplined. That's what I can talk about these two teams this afternoon. They've played very well. They've kept their cool. They've kept their heads in this game.
So it looks like we're about to continue from where we left off, but just remembering you that we've got so many quality players on that bench for Accra Lions, the likes of Lawrence Septoji, George Paco, and of course the man who is Accra Lions top scorer this season, Ezekiel Olado with 2 goals, is also on the bench as well.
some quality in there. Hamzata is also there. Mohamed Ali is in there. And some few other players.
Well, as Daniel Afo hits it to the far right-hand side, finds Arjen. And it's back to him on the best of play. Decide to go for safety by whipping that one out. Mount a bit of pressure on themselves with that clearance. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? There's Mensah, back to Mensah again, send it across. Accra Lions have been very resolute at the back. That's the Wafo. Picks it. Here's Samachi will drag it across, looking for Abdul Shakon. But again, it's Hussein. Here's Abdul Shakon. Accra Lions decided to go for the Kala. Just struggling to find the map of the net.
Accra Lions are pushing. They are pushing to get the first goal. And Accra Hearts of Oak would have to be very careful at the back.
Well, just look at the body movement again of Abdul Shakon. Not really troubled up after pushing that one over. And it just tells you how they find the map of the net. That could have been a possible disaster for the Phobbians. The pen on the ball, absolutely top class. But again, it lacks a lot of direction. It's a strong challenge. Ransford, Mensah is the culprit. Also 3 minutes played across other venues in Brekum, in Karela, in Tamale, and of course in Summerboy, and the scoreline is still the same as we are witnessing here at the Sogakofe Wafa Park. It's buried.
With the Accra Hearts of Oak on the ball shape, you need quick players to take the Hearts of Oak team on the break. And that is what Accra Lions are lacking in this game. They need quick players to play counter-attacking game in this game.
Accra Lions 16th on the league lock. But it tells you that reason why Coach Ibrahim Tanko is doing a lot to at least change the fortunes of this club. Yes, Yaya Abdraman was being a favorite on the right back position, but on a few occasions have been flashed out for his colleague to start, Emmanuel Amankwa to start. Let's return back into position. Here's Ramsey. Fusitela winning the challenge. And again, that youngster, Fusitela, has really becoming a thorn in the flesh of a class of folk down the middle.
He's playing the DM role very well, very aggressive, very physical. And I think he stopped most of the balls, most of the attacks that Accra Hearts of Oak have pushed to them.
Yes, Samachi looking for one for, he picks it one for, but here's 3-on-1. Somebody arriving down the far side by the Sibay. All of it for Sharif to collect. That's a spot on idea. You're not allowed to interfere with any play.
I was talking earlier about the quick play, that they need fast wingers to take Accra Hearts of Oak attack or the defense on. And that's exactly what they did.
But here's Sunny for Accra Hearts of Oak. That's a lovely blast across the Ghanaekosen. Here's Hussein. Hearts of Oak finds the first opener here at the Wafa Park. Scintillating stuff. Quality, absolute quality from the right-hand side. And the Phobbians, very lackadaisical. They do not just look like a team that is going to find the back of the net first, but they need help.
What a quality cross from Sunny. It's been brilliant. He's been brilliant all afternoon. And what a header from Hussein. Fantastic cross, met with a fantastic equal header.
Well, watch it. The former TMR student picks it down the corner flag. And just look at it. Leg overs, hit it across, and it's met by Hussein. Oh my goodness. And a bit of tricky there, brings it across, and it's picked in by Hussein. And absolutely, Daniel Afo has not got answers to it.
Fantastic ball, fantastic football.
But again, lots of questions about Accra Lions defending as many as 4 players within their own penalty box, but nobody picks Hussein.
The ball was sent behind the defenders, in between the defenders and the goalkeeper. And Hussein appeared and headed the ball into the net.
7 minutes here again. Hartlepool trying to run riot. Let's walk back again to the right hand side. Sunning, and that's a lovely drive, and it's picked by Afo. Hartlepool not really just pressing the stop button, and Accra Lions need to be careful in this fixture.
I mentioned earlier that this is a high intensity game, and that is exactly where the game has shot to now. A lot of wing play, a lot of ball control in and around the 18-yard box by both teams. This is what we expected to see in this game.
Well, let's return back again. Yes, Sonny. Issa picks it. Yes, Mohammed. And that goal really looks to have taken a stinger out of Accra Lions play, and it means that coach Ibrahim Tanko would have to try and wrap his head around this. Last few minutes of the first half department.
we are not seeing much of Hamza Issa this afternoon because of Sani. Sani is doing all the work. Because Sani was injured, it was Hamza Issa who was always working back just to get the ball to push across the foot forward. But I can tell you, when Sani came in, look, Hussein has gotten that free role that he used to get, and he's playing really well. So to me, I think that when you look at the setup of Accra, to be perfectly right, Accra Lions, I cannot take anything away from them. They are putting everything together just to get a goal. But to me, you can play all the possessive football that you can play. But if you don't get a goal, that is where the problem is. They are possessing, but for them to get a goal, that has been a problem. Kudos to Amofa, then Osei SCB. Today, their partnership perfectly executed.
But let me come to you, Krobi Asante. Looking at Accra Suffolk and the first half, they've been focused, they've been smart, they've been sharp. They're looking sharp this afternoon as compared to the last game they played at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium.
Yeah, this afternoon they are playing so well against a very difficult side, Accra Lions, who are here to prove a point, a huge point against Accra High Suffolk. But I think High Suffolk in all have done the better part of the job now by getting the goal. Then unsettling Accra Lions, they would have to open play, and when you open play, we've seen the pacing nature of Mohamed Sani, we've seen Yaya Dramani accelerating to join the attacking efficiency of Accra High Suffolk. Then Mohamed Hussein also doing his thing in that particular midfield shape. So I think it will rather help High Suffolk, especially in the second half, because Accra Lions would have to open the game widely for them to get an equalizer. Then maybe High Suffolk, on the other hand, would also get the opportunity to hit them on the counter break. So I think High Suffolk have managed this game so well, unlike what we witnessed in their last game against Brekum Chelsea.
All right. So let's go back to the fans. Maestro is still with the fans. Maestro, if you can hear me, take over.
All right, Ebusia Mesa Amao Akwaba Bimo Pimu Ewa Suga Kopera Ghana Premier League 2024-2025 season on match week 15 Koswa House of Folk and Accra Lions and Ebo Fedi Kaino about Niwe fans no yesterday bia yebesumo anu timatwe aba me chairman back on Ewa chairman Udin e bia ofri
the James Tete council be free Adam for
wow na team men and anyway we support
Accra House of Folk
has ashe first go ama Accra Lions into me and saying and I'll feeling it here.
Our feeling they are great. Now those Accra Lions ball possessions football in your bet. You hear our football mu go. Ti yanya go back with them. Second half year ba. Nyama best sama ya take over my Sancha another go account.
Wow, what prediction game Baba ni we saying NT.
Me expect 2-0.
Wow, Mate, me da say my mensa entry me minua say minua we dey no be free.
Density free Kumasi neba.
Wow, na team men and I supporting tia free Kumasi abaha ene.
But your House of Folk.
Wow, na has ashe kabako weniaje.
Weniaje papa feeling a great pa.
Then and Ubaka Watara oba no expect so ne mrantie ne nye.
Oh, me expect say game na ya hwe no omonti na eba ha. Nti ye ba ha no omonso ye nti na mo ha. Nti omo deliver man say na be ya yenso ne be jibe bia mbeko bia betimi ade wo machi akọ.
Wow, in the band say House of Folk e win game na omo nyum ba ko ben na nka obeto.
Arose, be quiet and don't be silly. We are the fate of House of Folk. We never say
Mate, better say mamene me chairman back and the train come our chairman Udin and be free.
He from Daniel also with Asante Achimago but so go pen am.
Wow, na team maintain na ewe wa.
Has intina mo ha.
Has a share kabako feeling sign it here.
Aye pa hanyina e busy we go so bia ni age yesu ni age pansi akotwa so ba goye bende be ne be second half.
Second half expectation anything.
Yeah, person be na 3 goals. Full 3 goals, no 3-1 3-2. Full 3 straight.
So has we near you main and obeto.
Oh. Rose. Mutuman.
Obeto ninyina be quiet and don't be seen with us say.
Okay, we dem come here for fine.
Mate, yankona minuanom ensa entertain come go for ibrena and ewo say. Minya Udin and we are free.
David Kinney.
Spoke as a free.
Because every so go for.
Wow. Now any team and also supporting.
Oh, House of Folk.
Wow.
Nemo. Yes, I'm be sure me buy in China first of India.
but the Kakan be here no more there.
Wow.
Yeah, we show some winning my ninja.
O prediction is saying anyway.
2-0.
Why money why never should go now?
Oh, go down and hear me.
Wow.
7 winning.
But I say it was a new fans in the and I would say and can you more remove Ewo Gatuso as Nadia Koso offensive linear on Famunchemu and Sumo. Medin at the maestro.
Pancho with some session of the fans at the UEFA AstroTurf in Sogakope. This is the home of the Premier League and it's Accra Lions versus Accra Suffolk. Accra Suffolk, they're leading by a lone goal in the first half. Very soon the second half will commence at the Sogakope AstroTurf. Your take in the second half, what should we expect in the second half?
Jedwa, before that, let me say a big thank you to Perfect Inn Bar and Restaurant. You know, when we came to Sogakope here, they've given that kind of reception that we want. So it's just opposite the main lorry station. So to all the guys, Alikem and the girls there, they've really done well. You can contact them on 0243 438096. So that is Perfect Inn Bar and Restaurant. General, the second department of the game, I think that Accra Lions, they should play their normal game that they are playing, because if they say that they are going to open the game very, very well, don't forget, Accra Suffolk will say and signing, looking at the kind of work that they are doing this afternoon, if they open up too much, I think that Accra Suffolk will get another goal or two.
All right, so Krobia, what should we expect in the second?
I think Accra Lions is still going to struggle because Suffolk have depth in their squad. When you look at their bench, they have some very good experienced players as well in there. Salim Adams is still on the bench. Then Mauli Wayo, they are on the bench. Michael Ewa, they are on the bench. So I think Hasselhoff has the quality to even make any good changes in the second half. Whereas Accra Lions will be doing their changes on very young players, talented on the bench. And I think let's see how Ibrahim Tanko and his technical bench also make some changes in the second half to affect the game positively on their half.
All right, so this is the home of the Premier League. It's Accra Lions versus Accra Hearts of Oak. Accra Lions 0, Accra Suffolk 1 in the first half. Enjoy the second half. My name is Gatuso. Raise the pass, and don't forget, it's live on Metro TV, live on Original TV, live on Alpha TV, and also on the Ghana Football Association app. Enjoy the second half.
Well, thank you very much. Welcome back to the second half department of this exciting game. Our chance to folk lead Accra Lions by goals nil here at the Wafa Park in Sogakope. Well, Hussein's goal is a clear difference between these two sides. And we look to see what Coach Watara will be telling his men in the dressing room as compared to that of Coach Ibrahim Tanko. Well, here's Accra Lions team. Of course, a lot of players in there for you to see. Abdul Shakon, Wate, Issa. Of course, the captain of the side, Issa Mohammed, who's replaced Muhammad Ali. And here's the Hasselhoff setup, led by Captain Osesibe. Transfer Mensah, equally good player, but I've not really seen much of Issa Hamza. The Kwabena Boateng has been in some superb form in the first half, especially with his movement. And a lot of credit again to that returning Sani Mohammed. What a lovely crossing and what a header.
Hearts of Oak have shown that they have far too much quality in their team. They even when they relax and play their normal game, you see the quality that they have in their team. They are very composed, very relaxed, and when they move on to the break, most of the time they use the wings. You see that quality play. So I'm not surprised. I believe most people wouldn't be surprised.
So there we go for the second 45 minutes. And it's Collins in headed to the far right hand side, and it's picked by Sani. Absolutely nobody there to connect to it, and it's picked up by Daniel Afu. First has to fucking casing in this half. Here's Water, drops it to Ajen, back to Water once again. Has been the man at the heart of defense this afternoon. And Ajen will receive it down the far left hand side. As they try to come forward, trying to personally build up from the back, looking for those loopholes to whip the ball through. That's a lovely shipped off by Kwabena Boateng. And the whistle is already up. We're just wondering what exactly it might be. Fosse Teller looks to have picked up a knock in the process of trying to clinch onto that ball. Yes, I want to trying to work forward with it. We'll have to option to the flank, and it's back to the heart of defense again. Abdul Shakon hits it down to the right hand side. Remember, lovely play, and it's brought down by Kwabena Boateng. Referee have none of that. Ramsey gives away possession. It's a lovely turn from Abdul Shakon. Finds his captain Issa. The sergeant will roast it down again to the right hand side. And Accra Lions now loving to exchange passes together, trying to calmly regroup from the back. Here's Watara. That's a very still face on the bench from the House of Folk manager. Hussein picks it. Finds Kwabena Boateng. Ramford Mensah was just arriving at his left hand side, but he decided to go long. That's another wasted opportunity to try and catch Accra Lions on the break.
Jay, stay in the middle.
Yes, Issa. Now looks like Accra Lions are injecting a bit of emergency into their game. Osesi Bay. Captureman. He arrives late, at least to clear that one.
Accra Lions trying to pull out the Accra Hearts of Oak fans from their defense. They seem to be in a low block in their half.
Just remember. Yes, Ramsey back to Boateng once again. Left alone on the left hand side, right into that. I mean, plenty of space. And that should be worrying for Coach Ibrahim Tanko. Ramsey scored against Beckham, Chelsea. Finds Sani. Trying to drift onto the edge. Collins in. That's rather Ramsey, but hands up. Well, Water will bring it very slow pace in the second half. Also with a kind of emergency we saw from Accra Lions in the first 45 minutes. Yes, remember, stealing his way back into midfield. back to Wote. As remember, that's a very, very tricky touch from him. And he's been fouled in the process. But of course, you've got Lawrence in your shots.
Accra Lions themselves have some young players in their squad. I believe you can tell that they are lacking experience in their setup. They've been fantastic. They played very well, but at certain point you expect much of them setting decisions that should be made.
Ball now be Accra Lions corner kick. First of this half. And Hasselhoff would have to defend from the right hand side. But let's see if they can push a lot of bodies up front. The likes of Waf already is lacking around Hasselhoff's penalty box. And of course, you expect the likes of Tetana to join him. As remember, gets ready to bring this corner kick. Just hoping that he'll send the right bend on the ball, but that's a poor touch. Let's keep it back. Now hit it, and then they'll have to start again. It's bent across again, nobody there, and that's the fuck nearly leaving dangerously, but finally I'm off 10 it away. There's Taylor. Well, exciting to see some of these young faces in the Ghana Premier League. The confidence absolutely off the roof. Back to David Afo, and it tells you that Accra Lions is just wondering what exactly these young charges are trying to do, trying to catch us on the break. You see we hit it across.
Of urgency that is expected of this Accra Lions team in this second half is what is missing in their game this second half. We expect them to approach the second half with their kind of urgency to probably stop Accra from playing and try to get them on the edge. But unfortunately, they are casual as usual and passing the ball casually among themselves.
Here's another Accra Lions attack. It's going to be dangerous. 3-on-3. This is a one for Taylor. Oh my goodness, it's it. The Nigeria international crosses it for Accra Lions. And Hasselhoff goal has been cancelled. It's lacking Wafo with a second goal of the season for Accra Lions.
Lacking Wafo is strong, he's physical, he's aggressive, and he's skillful on the ball as well. He's the same chap that scored here against Nations FC. He's fantastic.
No, look at it. 21 years of age. He'll join Accra Lions back in August. You know, it is proving to be a life wire for them. There's Sonny, and it's cleared off. There's Sonny again. It's 1-1 win. Accra Lions captain Issa wins the challenge. But you can see some of the Hasselhoff fans now very excited about that. More confirmation of Wafo's goal. It's 1-1 at the moment.
Accra Lions have looked casual in this few minutes of the second half, and everyone would say that probably they are just in to defend. But here's the case: they created a chance and have equalized, and they are playing a casual game as usual.
Well, it's back. Coming up, watching lovely. Way to receive it on his chest. It's brought back. The best of that from Sonny. Kamachi really running routes on the far side.
Remember, clear!
Yes, Issa. Yes, Sachin. Remember, and they will love to try and keep it on the turf. Once again, Abdul Sakon breaks away from Amofa. Here they are on the run again. It's cut across, and again it's Sharif who arrives early to manage and pick it up. It don't look like it. Seemed that was going to equalize in the second half. Had a blast of the wing still, but again, like we saw in the first 45 minutes, Accra Lions really played most of the game before they conceded, and it's been played out in the second half. A perfect story. And they are really in charge of the game at the moment. That's a big touch, and it to be we have in our last matches for the year 2024, and we're just 2 matches to end the first round. Yes, it's comes across. That's a big crossing from the big man inside Ibrahim.
Accra Lions in the second half have resorted to the wing play, and that is what is helping them break the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. They are using the wings most of the time this second half, and they've been able to go behind the defense of Accra Hearts of Oak. If they keep doing that, I believe they will create a lot of chances and probably score their second goal.
Yes, Hussein picks it, giving a bit of activity down there. Brings it to Collinson. Working for Kwabena Boateng. But the big question is, can he act onto it? It's just too pacey. Yes, Ezekiel Alado in your shots. Looks like a figure will be coming in the second half. Yes, it's Ibrahim.
To Isa Ibrahim the Crabon, Pierre de Comatela. Ipana save bono. Goalkeeper Sharif Shaib was able to situation. Akakuma Binka Phobia consider almost second goal. Theophilus Collection.
In the heart of the defense for Accra Hearts of Oak.
Theophilus the box.
The ball they went on the
attack. Mamma mia. Wapimbo on their feet, eti about to cry. No chance at hemophobia. Nanso. We need first chance at Accra Lions. On one team for Bon and Tottenham. Etimon Amache. Nanso goalkeeper. Shari Shaib. And we a chance at hemophobia. Lovely cross from a Brantani Dene Ahmed Yusuf Ramsey. Naso the final touch. Antime and Tottenham.
Justice Collie, Oshe Lions at the end first. Ubon say still Abubakar Watara enye homework na Yadamani say onyeno. Ransford Mensah every number 3 because Kwabena Boateng M1. That is the same place. Who say Accra Lions enya ball now almost free pull out nyina so me shot to nyina free almost right flanks hono and lucky said goalkeeper Shaib it me a save that occasion no inka by this time you cut different story and ball ne say you know Hearts of Folk were supposed to punish them no Ramsey pass no my no Hussein ashe similar our first half nim but this time when ya conversion Yenshe say game chances na eba players na ebe utilize. Enyesa edani etiom mienu ebe hardwin.
Sima Adiosia and Temde, a chance for Accra Lions. Now, so there be assistant Laiwan Mohamed Tijani, Nefankan Ehim Papa, Ewojim, offside, live coverage, and a defeat Wafa Park at Promo 2024-2025 Ghana Premier League Week 15. House of Kasheba Kosanso Anna. Accra Lions and so Ashebako.
Kole mami misa we House of Folk defenders no. Why enable last man? Why enable number 5 position no? Kevin Osei and I say Samuel Amufa because incident bus is here no. House of Folk say Samuel Amufa now no apa Kevin Osei Kevin Osei so not striker was all market no. We Jino Amanka we ebe the second goal at the Accra Lions. For credit no Emma linesman or J offside no and yes idea in Kanyama homo.
Sima Josia Balcon and Temne Radford Mengsha Bona Atra Lai baby guess I was stadium. Baby guess what the Ayana Nije Ehopa Bono Ukrakalon Capito Isa Ibrahim Wapiandia Bona Quachiri Sima Josiaba Contemne Koko Siko Mema Shabako Osoa Shabako goalkeeper Janela Fo Wapiabon de Bonaco Benkum Accra Lions Mwafu Ebobono Antiman Kobona Kwako di Hamza Isa Wabraboxunum Hamza Isa na so there be Oboboni bi keke corner kick Hamza Isa 40 Jaya Dramana broke shot on a corner kick
Justice Collie
Lucky in Wafu 1-on-1 situation with goalkeeper Shari Shaib Nanso Sharif was able House of Folk.
Kole House of Folk defenders still they are wanting. Still Nyama Enkoyi. She pass ya yedima Lucky 1-4. That time now Samuel Amufa and Kevin Osei Bedei and Omuye which 4 and 5 no and a partnership na Enkoyi.
Corner kick up on a 10 phobia for Montana Pimon if you hope. Hussein, what we're going to say through in. Accra Lions for about Accra Lions 64 minutes.